Imagine a civilization thriving for millennia on sun-drenched islands, renowned for its artistry, its maritime prowess, and its peaceful existence. Then, in a single, catastrophic moment, it vanished, leaving behind only whispers and legends. For centuries, its memory lay buried, both in the earth and in the annals of myth. Today, we journey back to the heart of the Bronze Age Aegean to uncover the extraordinary story of the Minoans, an island empire that disappeared beneath a curtain of ash and ocean, only to be rediscovered, piece by tantalizing piece, by modern archaeology. Our story begins in the shimmering waters of the Aegean Sea, around 2700 BCE. While early civilizations like Egypt and Mesopotamia were rising on vast river plains, a unique culture was taking root on the rugged, strategic island of Crete. This isolation, combined with abundant natural resources and a favorable climate, provided the perfect crucible for innovation. Far from the sprawling empires of the mainland, the Minoans would forge their own distinct identity, relying not on military might, but on trade, art, and an unparalleled connection to the sea. By 2000 BCE, the Minoans had blossomed into a sophisticated society. Unlike many contemporaries, their cities lacked massive fortifications, suggesting a relatively peaceful existence, perhaps protected by their formidable navy. Their success was built upon advanced agriculture, sophisticated craftsmanship, and extensive trade networks that stretched across the Mediterranean. They exchanged goods like olive oil, wine, and elaborate pottery for metals, precious stones, and exotic materials, establishing Crete as a pivotal hub of ancient commerce and culture. At the heart of Minoan Crete lay their magnificent palace centers, most notably Knossos. Far more than royal residences, these sprawling complexes were administrative, economic, and religious hubs, teeming with life. Knossos, a labyrinthine marvel, featured multi-story buildings, sophisticated plumbing systems, grand courtyards, and vibrant frescoes. Discovered by Arthur Evans, its sheer scale and complexity revealed an advanced understanding of engineering and urban planning, showcasing a society deeply attuned to both function and aesthetic beauty. Minoan art is instantly recognizable for its vivid, dynamic style. Frescoes adorning palace walls depict graceful dolphins, leaping acrobats, religious rituals, and scenes of daily life, offering an intimate glimpse into their world. Unlike the rigid depictions of Egyptian art, Minoan figures are fluid and alive. Their pottery, jewelry, and seal stones showcase incredible skill and a deep appreciation for nature. This emphasis on beauty, combined with technological innovations like flush toilets, highlights a culture valuing comfort, leisure, and artistic expression. The Minoans were true masters of the sea. Their control of maritime trade routes across the Aegean earned them the moniker thalassocracy, meaning rule by sea. Their advanced shipbuilding techniques allowed them to navigate vast distances, establishing colonies and trading posts on neighboring islands. This naval dominance not only facilitated their economic prosperity, but also provided a natural defense, obviating the need for extensive land fortifications. Their ships were the arteries of their empire, carrying their culture and influence far and wide. North of Crete, on the volcanic island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, lay Akrotiri, a thriving Minoan port city. Though geographically separate, Akrotiri was heavily influenced by Minoan culture, a vibrant outpost of their empire. It was a sophisticated urban center, featuring multi-story buildings, paved streets, and elaborate drainage systems. Its location made it a crucial stop on trade routes, bustling with merchants and sailors. Akrotiri was a jewel, a testament to Minoan expansion and influence beyond Crete itself. Excavations at Akrotiri have preserved an astonishing snapshot of Bronze Age life. Beneath layers of volcanic ash, archaeologists found houses filled with furniture, pottery, and tools frozen in time. Grand frescoes, remarkably preserved, depict boxers, fishermen, and exotic landscapes, revealing a prosperous and cultured populace. The advanced urban planning, public squares, and evidence of specialized crafts suggest a well-organized society with a high quality of life, untouched by war, moments before its sudden demise. Around 1600 BCE, ominous signs began to appear on Thera. Earthquakes, increasingly frequent and violent, shattered the peace. Remarkably, archaeological evidence suggests the inhabitants of Akrotiri understood the danger. They began an organized evacuation, leaving behind their possessions but taking their lives. The absence of human remains at the site is a poignant testament to this forewarning, a rare and fortunate escape from the coming catastrophe, but a chilling precursor to a cataclysm beyond imagination. The final, devastating act occurred with the eruption of Thera, one of the largest volcanic events in recorded history. The force was unimaginable, estimated to be hundreds of times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. The island's core collapsed, forming the iconic caldera we see today, a vast, water-filled crater. A colossal plume of ash and pumice choked the sky, blanketing the entire Aegean. This wasn't merely a local disaster. It was an event that shook the ancient world to its very core, reshaping landscapes and lives. For over 3 millennia, Akrotiri lay entombed beneath meters of volcanic ash and pumice, perfectly preserved, like a time capsule. It was only in the 1960s that excavations led by spirited marinados began to uncover its secrets. The ash, while destructive, also acted as a magnificent preserver, shielding buildings, artifacts, and even fragile frescoes from the ravages of time. The discovery of Akrotiri offered an unparalleled window into the advanced Minoan civilization, a Pompeii of the Aegean that had vanished in fire and brimstone. The Thera eruption didn't just bury Akrotiri. It unleashed monstrous tsunamis that radiated across the Aegean. These massive waves, towering perhaps hundreds of feet high, crashed onto coastal settlements, particularly devastating the northern shores of Crete, the heartland of the Minoan Empire. While not instantly destroying the entire civilization, these tsunamis crippled their vital naval infrastructure, disrupted trade, and devastated agricultural lands. This catastrophic blow severely weakened the Minoans, opening the door for rival Mycenaean invaders to ultimately usurp their dominance. The dramatic demise of a sophisticated island civilization, swallowed by the sea and fire, bears an uncanny resemblance to Plato's legendary Atlantis. Scholars widely speculate that the myth of Atlantis, described as an advanced maritime power that angered the gods and sank beneath the waves, was inspired by the real-life catastrophe of Thera and the subsequent decline of the Minoans. The story of a technologically advanced island empire, suddenly lost to the ocean's fury, resonates powerfully with the archaeological findings, blurring the lines between history and myth. The story of the Minoans and the catastrophe of Thera is a profound reminder of nature's power and the resilience of human civilization. From the ashes of a volcanic eruption, a lost world has emerged, revealing an advanced, artistic, and maritime empire that shaped the ancient Aegean. Their story, once a whisper in the winds and waves, now speaks volumes, not only of their dramatic end, but of their enduring legacy, forever etched into the depths of history and perhaps even into the fabric of our greatest myths. The search for lost empires continues, reminding us that sometimes the most extraordinary truths lie buried beneath our feet or beneath the sea.